Yeah, hello everyone. Day 122 here at Industrial Fabrication Company. Moving along, making progress here. We continuing to work here. We got pipes in, so now things are starting to get welded together, as you can see here. So here's the skip welds that I was talking about, and then we're going to do caulking in between to make sure there's no leakage or anything like that. But that's kind of the first step, and that's going well here. I think kind of only started after lunch, and I'd say over halfway done with that. So making good progress, and then also getting these pipe inserts put in. We realized that it's better to have these on ahead of time before we're welding this on. So small defect there, but we fixed it quick, which is why we don't fully weld things either, because also the fix, don't fully weld things before we check everything, because the fix is also quick. So that'll get done. And yeah, more good progress on the job for UW. Things are almost all put together there. So excited about that. And was able to give some feedback on the design to our customer to let them know, like, hey, this would help for this current one and for all future ones. Small change, no additional cost, stronger for you, easier for us, win-win, right? And we also got quite a few Kanban cards made today, because we're doing a lot more welding. We're going through welding supplies more, so wanting to make that more seamless operation. So we're just building those up as we go, so that we can kind of establish more how often we need them. And then the last thing, Andrew and Dan worked on getting, they got a new table here, so that now when they're working together, I still need a cable cover here. Before, if I'm in Dan's chair here and Andrew wanted to show me something on his computer, I'd have to get up and go around. And here, now I'm at his computer, and then I walk back over here. So that's 5 seconds, but that's 5 seconds each way, so that's 10 seconds. That could, sometimes that could be like 10 times a day that's happening. And okay, let's just say even it's one time a day, 200 working days a year, that's 2,000 seconds, which rough math says that's a little over 60 hours, so, or over 60 hours, I think. Maybe I have that wrong. Anyways, sorry, it's almost an hour, but that's just almost 40 minutes, I should say. And that's just for walking around, and that's assuming that's only once a day. And I've seen many instances when it's more than that. Now they just slide over, and that's done there. So it's little things like that we're targeting, and it's a great example. And ready for more good stuff like that tomorrow. Sign off for now.